There is no justification for 419 or yahoos. Stop using slave trade to justify your evil actions. Hello, my wonderful people. This is coming on the back of Nigeria's name being spoilt internationally. People have worked so hard, have worked for 30 or more years, 20 years or so, and they've just been paid their gratuity. And somebody comes on the internet, they're having a conversation. The person makes them feel, very comfortable, and make them feel that they are trusted, they are trustworthy partners and colleagues, and they go ahead and they disburse their funds and they send money to these persons or these people. At the end of the day, they found out that they've been scammed. You know what that is? It leads to some people's, before you know it, this leads to some people's death. Yes, is as bad as that. Is as bad as that. So there is no words you can say that justifies anybody going into wrong. There is no moral justification in anywhere, any parts of the world, for anyone to be involved in any form of crime, all in a name to say they did something to us during slave trade. It is wrong. It's called stealing. Let's get all the details. There is no justification for 419 or yahoos. Stop using slave trade to justify evil actions. The issue of internet fraudster and other cybercrime activities is denting the image of many African countries, among other nations. The federal government, in conjunction with the Security Department alongside some intelligence department, are working very hard to end to put to an end these criminal activities. Recently, a television evangelist, a renowned book writer, and a popular human rights activist, Bruno Mukri, has just taken to his verified Facebook page to condemn every act of cybercrime and internet-related crimes. On his page, Bruno Mukri said there is no justification for 419 or Yahoo. The slave trade is no justification. Stop using it to verify your evil actions. Those involved in this evil act, black, Arab, white, whatever, you have killed many people by your actions, and you're given fake accounts. That's not real. So, what will you do if you continue to scam innocent people? Is that still the slave trade deal? Remember that whatever you were doing, you will have the repercussion. Every man will account for his deeds on earth one day. He criticized those who are using the justification of slave trade to go on to say our forefathers were taken from their land forcefully, and when we apply for visa, they deny us, so we'll collect their money as a yardstick to commit crime. Says this is not acceptable. Bruno Mokri made it clear in his Twitter that scamming people is not only limited to African countries. He said even the Arabs, white, and everybody. So let's not judge one particular race or tribe or people, but it cuts across. However, I am saying this to my own countrymen and women. Everyone and anyone involved in this sort of crime must bring it to an end and must stop it, because there is repercussion from every wrongdoing a man gets himself in, which is honestly and totally completely true. For every wrongdoing a man commits, he will pay for it. He will definitely pay. A day will come. Whether he likes it or not, he doesn't have to have a much choice in that department. He will pay for it. Yeah, for every wrongdoing any man does, he will pay for it. And the worst of all is this cybercrime thing. Please, if you know somebody that is doing it, tell them to stop. It's not right. It's not right at all. An old man who has worked all his life, every day waking up 7 a.m., get to work, return back 6 p.m. or 7, struggling to make ends meet, and at the end of the day manages to get something paid out to him, and that is called pension or whatever it is called. And all of a sudden, some young boys or young girls use their whatever trick to scam them of that money. How do you feel? Do you think it is the right thing to do? That this is just us humanly looking at it. Why? I know that there are no jobs. I know that the attorney general is the chairman of the fraudulent activities, but he's not a yardstick for you because of all the allegations he has been involved in, yet he's still getting away with it. Yeah, but it's not a yardstick for you to be involved in crime. He will pay for it in his own time. He will pay for it. I don't know how he's going to pay for it, but it will happen. So you yourself, take yourself out of that tangent. Don't get involved. I know that there are no jobs, but can you create a job? A young Nigerian boy who did not quite go to a very good school and all that, so to say, constructed a drone. And guess what? He has been employed overseas from the same this Nigeria. This not another country, from the same this Nigeria, not another country. So what are we talking about? There is light at the end of the tunnel. If you are not determined, you may not know that there is something there. But when you make up your mind that you want something, okay, if you work at it and begin to ask questions and begin to do something about it and talk to your God about it, you will discover that it was just within your reach. You never knew because you never looked out for it. When you look out for it, you will find out that it was there all along. It was there all along. It's been there. It's just that you've never really paid attention to it. It was there all along, you see. So the best thing for everyone to do now is to rise up to the occasion, okay? Because the truth of it is that every one of us have got the best thing to do. Every one of us can do something worthwhile. We can actually change the tenets of all that is going on if we work at it. So my wonderful people, this is what it is. It is what it is. Let's not let's not justify wrongdoing. If you know someone that is doing it, please stop. It's wrong. It is actually wrong. It is actually wrong. Please, let's not involve in that. you know let's not allow people to continue to defraud others and allow them to go scot-free because there is an excuse for whatever they are doing. It's wrong. Just think about it. People have died as a result of this. Lives and things have been destroyed as a result of this. Are we going to let it happen because they said this happened to our forefathers? Are you the forefathers? Oh, you have suddenly become the forefathers. You have suddenly become the forefathers. It's wrong. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Let's stop lying to ourselves. What is wrong is wrong. There's no other name for it. You need to know what some of these boys they do. Leave the government to continue to lie to themselves. But you just do right. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.